Over the last several years, we've looked at a lot of different software solutions, how we could address quality issues. Just really couldn't find the right fit for us. It always seemed like it was either too large, or it was too complex, or too expensive.
Large solutions that are out there today, you have to take what they have as a solution and conform your process to it, or adapt or configure those tools to work as your organization wants it to. We were utilizing Greenlight Guru as our EQMS. Greenlight Guru required every individual to have a full access license for us to even generate records such as non-conformances or customer feedbacks. So there's no customization of their processes. We would have to follow their non-conformance process.
And at the time with MasterControl was, well, go digital first and foremost. Well, you can buy the document module, you can buy the training module, and that the system had built that you could buy because it probably solved a bit of your problem. But what I came to find was it was kind of spoon-fed. The UI wasn't great, and it's a little clunky and arduous for the average user.
We've used Unipoint. For Unipoint was basically very bare bottom. Here's the spec, here's the title of the ingredient, a couple characteristics. And no collaboration, it was basically just spec uploads for raw materials. So you didn't have the flexibility to kind of adapt it to your individual company's needs.
So in my experience with a lot of quality management systems, they hold the data, but they don't connect the data. You're not letting your data work for you, and it's a database system, right? So if you're not getting good data from the users out on the floor and they're not apt to use it, it doesn't serve the purpose other than saying, I have a digital system. I think other systems approach the problem as we have the solution. Unifize's philosophy said, we acknowledge you have a problem, let's help you figure it out and build your system to use it.
It just happened to be that the very last software that I looked at was Unifize. And I found it very interesting. 180-degree approach to how we could address quality issues.
The reason why we chose Unifize is just because the other tools required implementation, some IT connectivity. It was a little more effort to get those systems implemented. And I've been there. It's very hard. You go through courses. They have master courses on being certified in managing information. One of the other aspects of it is also the integration. Unifize, when the conversations were part of the tool, which means we didn't have an extra place where we needed to go and converse about the data. The conversation was part of it.
As we transitioned to Unifize, a lot of the organization was on MasterControl, and there was a lot of apprehension actually to, are we going to lose that data? Are we going to have to work out of two systems? Is there this kind of arduous hybrid system for a minute? And Unifize was absolute help and partner in that transition to engage people so they could focus on Unifize, and that transition kind of just happened without skipping a beat.
For Unifize, everyone can come in at the same time, review the document at once, collaborate simultaneously.
We just like the collaboration of Unifize better.
Unifize has given me the ability to make all of my team more effective, so I can do a lot more with less heads.
In closing, we've now reduced our number of quality support systems from what was 5 different systems. It's now consolidated into one platform, which is Unifize.
We're glad that we were able to find a system like Unifize because it takes a huge burden off the active management part.